Welcome to our municipality. This is Peña Blanca, the place of the beautiful and famous tourist destination in our town. This is the Callao Cave. The truth about why we call it Callao Cave, it's because of the wild bird. We have the hornbill, or in Tagalog term, we have the Callao bird. And that's the image of the Callao bird. We have this one. Before, there are a lot of Callao birds in this area. These birds as their main flock before because every 12 in noon time, okay, they make sounds. And those sounds, it triggers all the people that live around the area. We are now entering at the information center of the Callao Cave. Magdulot kayo. It is a Mitawis dialect which means welcome. So let's come in. Before we explore Callao Cave, we have 7 cave creeds or cave ethics. We have take nothing but pictures, leave nothing but footprints, kill nothing but time. Add nothing but a love for nature, add nothing but a pleasure for enjoyments, and then burn nothing but your calories. Look at me now, I'm burning. And most especially, bring nothing but only good memories. So, let's keep on climbing. This is the steps that we have to climb before we reach the Callao Cave. And these steps, it has 184 steps. Do's and don'ts inside the cave, we have no littering, no shouting, and especially no vandalism. If you have concerns about health, like you have high blood or anything that's not appropriate on climbing, please, you have to make a decision that's good for your health. So let's start climbing. It's 184 steps. It's the best time to burn calories. We are still here at the top steps, and that's the view of Peña Blanca. I'm quite tired, but don't worry because I bring water with me. So, before climbing, you have to bring a bottle of water with you because you will get thirsty. This is 184 steps, and the tour itself, it takes for about 30 to 45 minutes exploring the Callao Cave. We have another 92 steps to go. Let's continue the 184 steps. At this point, I can see the entrance of the cave, that white rock. That white rock is the entrance, and at this part, I can feel a breeze of the air that comes from the cave. It's a cold breeze. So, we call this area as an oxygenated area. Here at the municipality of Peña Blanca. And you know why? Peña Blanca derived its name from 2 Spanish words, which are Peña means rock and Blanca means white. So it's a white rock. And white rock because it covered 77 square kilometers of limestone deposit. At the same time, Peña Blanca also known as the caving capital of the Philippines because we have almost 300 plus caves in here. And one of it, we have this cave, the Callao Cave. This is the first chamber. This first chamber, a while ago, you heard some sound of the birds. The first chamber, we call it as caving room because of those birds. And those are the swallow birds. In Tagalog, they are balik sa sayaw. And right here also at the first chamber, this is the place where they found the Homo luzonensis, or also known as the oldest human bone here in the Philippines. Local term for it, it's ubak. So, this is the place where they found it. This is the excavation site of the UP archaeologists. And right here, they also found some different artifacts like fossilized shells, riverine shells, potteries, and everything. So we also have a newly discovered artifacts in here. We have the cloud run. And a cloud rat is a giant species of rodent endemic in the northern Luzon. It is also known as buot. It is locally named as buot and also known as cloud runner. Cloud runner, they mainly live high up on the canopy of trees. We still have 7 chambers to go. And that 7 chambers, this is only the first chamber, we still have 6 more chambers to go. And our next destination, our next place to visit, we have the second chamber, right? That's where the chapel is. This is the second chamber. This second chamber is what we call the divine area or divine room because of this chapel. Chapel and the steps that we climbed from burning 4 steps. It was built year 1972 through the leadership of our late Governor Teresa Villalobos. Right on this chapel, they're conducting Mass in here every first Saturday of the month. Okay? They also conducted Mass in here, special Mass upon request. The second chamber, it is also known as the highest chamber because it has height for about 160 feet. Starts from the ceiling up to the ground. Here the second chamber, we still have 5 more chambers to go, but the third chamber, it's too dark because we call it as the dark room. And because the third chamber, it doesn't have any hole up or skylight. It doesn't have any natural lights. Okay, so I'll show you the third chamber. As you can see behind me, it's too dark because we are now going through the third chamber. In this third chamber, it is the best time to use a flashlight. That's why I brought a flashlight with me. Here is the third chamber. And this third chamber, this is where we can see some droplets of water that comes from the absorbed water from the roots of a tree. And these are what we call minerals. It contains of calcium carbonates. This is the reason why limestones are still keep on growing. This is an example of stalactites, and at the lower portion, we called it as stalagmites. This is the place that where the droplets drops. The fourth chamber. This chamber, we called it as a cream room or ice cream room because of this big rock formation that it looks like the big scoop of ice cream. Right here at the fourth chamber, not just one rock formation, we still have another rock formation. We have the angel's wing rock formation right along the wall. That's the angel's wing. We still have 3 more chambers to go. Take a look. Behind this rock, that's the 5th chamber. So, what are you waiting for? Let's continue exploring this cave. We are now here at the fifth chamber. This chamber, we call it as jungle area because we have some animals rock formation in here. Not just animals. We have a human skeletal rock formation in here, right? This one. This is the ribs, the arm, and the skull. Mouth, nose, and the eye. See? It looks like human skeletal rock formation. Next, we have a merlion. Looks like in Singapore. Last, we have a lion kissing the big turtle. That's it. That's the lion kissing the big turtle. At this part, you have to choose. You have to decide if you still want to go to the next chamber because way to 6 and 7, it's quite stiff. That's the way going to 6 and 7. There are some portion that it's slippery, so it's up to you if you still want to proceed or not. But for me, I have to proceed because I have to show you some sceneries of the 6 and 7 chamber. So, let's go this way. Fifth chamber is the biggest chamber, so we still here at the part of the fifth chamber, and we have another image of Our Lady of Lourdes on the side. Let's continue reaching the sixth chamber. This is what I'm talking about. There are some loose rocks in here, so please be careful on stepping on it because if you step on it, you can slide and you're gonna roll down. But before you roll down, you have to hit those rocks, and I know that those rocks are hurt you so much. It will hurt you so much. And at this portion, oh, thank goodness it's not slippery at this moment. This is now the sixth chamber, and you know what? Sixth chamber, this is what we call the lion's place, because this part we have the formation of the lion's place. Behind me is the last chamber. Seventh chamber. But the seventh chamber doesn't have any rock formations. It's just only the end part, and it has a natural way. Finally, we've reached the last chamber, and I hope you enjoyed your tour. Please don't forget to like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. I'm Gerald Taginod, and this is Gerald Nature's Vlog.